Agroforestry is a really simple system to instigate. As you can see behind me, what we're really talking about is more trees in the landscape. It doesn't need to be high density of trees. In actual fact, an effective system is suggested to be around about 200 stems per hectare, give or take, so not high density. You would think that that would mean a lot of shade for the grass, and that might in actual fact have negative consequences. However, in productivity terms, the natural responses of plants to things like stresses from shade can mean that there's actually productivity gains, such as increase in leaf broadness and petiole length, factors which could be considered favourable in productivity terms. But really, I suppose what's important to recognise is that the grass can adapt to that extra shade. There are additional benefits which can be had in that regard as well, though, however, in production terms, that is. By virtue of having greater shelter from the wind, you can have a longer growing season for grass. You can have microclimates which might mean that growing conditions are more favourable, and you can have shade and shelter for livestock, which means they're not using energy that they could otherwise be putting on biomass for things like staying warm or for staying cool. So there are benefits which are offered by this scenario. In terms of the soil, you're talking about greater root infiltration into the soil, which means greater soil health, different options for soil organic matter in the soil as well, which means that the organisms underneath have different opportunities for food, and that can increase diversity of soil organisms. You also have niche complementarity or resource partitioning, in the sense that plant roots, or grass in this instance, go down so deep, so if we, anything up to a metre say, tree roots can go down much deeper. That means they can access nutrients in the soil profile which are much different to those that are available for plants. This can actually aid nutrient cycling. Nutrient cycling in this respect can be around about 7 kilograms per hectare per year, so it's not a huge amount, but it does demonstrate that leaf litter returned in this regard to the soil can offer positive benefits for nutrient utilisation efficiencies.
Agroforestry also offers an opportunity to sequester carbon in woody biomass above ground, but also in large root structures below ground. And this offers a great opportunity to start drawing carbon down out of the atmosphere. This can offset some of the greenhouse gas outputs from agriculture and could potentially help reduce the effects of climate change.
Fundamentally, from a production point of view for farmers in Wales, though, it offers the opportunity for dual production. In a system like the one behind me, really that's only timber. But if this was for fruit orchards, say, if these were apple trees or cherry trees, something along those lines, then maybe you could also be getting a secondary crop from this system, or utilising the fruit that's grown for helping to finish lambs, has been suggested in certain circumstances. There are a lot of options that agroforestry can get, and it is this multifunctional land use which offers us some potential for the future, as we need to shift our management systems to adapt with what is going to be a significant period of environmental change.